I don't think number one it didn't ever sail on Walloon. It was built for, I can't think of the doctor's name.
Dr. Cook.
Dr. Cook. Was it?
Was it Cook? Yeah.
But it was taken up to the Les Cheneaux Islands and sailed extensively up there. And as I recall, it came off a mooring in a storm and was wrecked, totaled on the Canadian side. And so it was written off by the insurance company. And so it dropped out of sight for the longest time. Then somebody got a hold of you and said that they had found a boat in a junkyard in the UP. And then they got on with Phil Tomlinson?
Phil Thornton.
Phil Thornton. And so he said the guy you want to talk to is Sean Ryan. And so Bruce Glupter from the marina in Cedarville called me and sent me a couple of pictures, and I looked at it and he said the boat was 23 feet long. And I said, well, no, it's not a 17. But then I looked, he showed me the sail. He had a picture of the sail with the box 17. And I said, my God, that's a 17, and they're cotton sails. I said, please, Bruce, just go out, while we're on the phone, go out and remeasure the hull, the LOA. And so he came back, he said, it's 26 feet, 9 inches. And I said, that's a Walloon 17. I said, hold it, we're on our way. So that's when we went to, not just a bar. We called Phil Thornton and said, I think we found something. And I called him and I said, we're going. And we drove up and walked in. As soon as I looked at it, I said, that's number one. And I guess a guy named Itchy Lee had been driving down the highway up in the UP past the junkyard, and this boat was sitting there. And he said, that's a neat looking boat. So he went in and got it from the junkyard and put it into Glupker's boatyard and started working on it. And then he just gave up. And so Bruce wanted it out of there and said, would we be interested? And I said, no.
No.
No. But if you want to get rid of it, we'll give you this, and we'll. So then we got, who's David Fenstermaker's trailer, and we went up and got it and brought it home and restored it.
Yeah.
And,
up in Detour.
Detour.
Sounds like a Jimmy Buffett song, you know? Guy named Itchy Lee in a junkyard and Detour, Michigan. And
but it had to come home, and then we sailed her for the first time on Walloon Lake, which is, she's home now.
To our knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't know if Hank put it in.
I assumed that number one, the first of the design, they'd have put it in here and sailed it, checked the flotation and make sure.
Oh, probably, yeah. Yeah.
I think we need to stop for a second. I'm noticing this thing's moving, and this is moving.
Oh,